మిత్రులారా బంధువులారా వనక్కము స్వాగతము to South Asia Maps Education Channel. This is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy, Joggari Tirupati Reddy. Mitranam, we are continuing our historic GoalPara district series. That is the old GoalPara district series of Assam. That is the British GoalPara district series of Assam. This is part 2. Excuse me. In this part 2, we will be discussing about the physiographic regions, geographic regions of the old GoalPara districts of Assam, that is the western part of Assam between Sankosh River and Manas River. Physiographic regions depict the physical nature of the land, habitat, terrain, geopolitical region on the planet Earth. ఈ దినము మనము బ్రిటిష్ గోయల్పారా జిల్లా గురించి, నైసర్గిక స్వరూపం గురించి, భౌగోళిక స్వరూపం గురించి క్షుణ్ణంగా తెలుసుకుందాం. This is our historic GoalPara district series in the Assam province, northeast Bharat. The GoalPara historic region now has around about 6 districts or so. Excuse me. We are in part 2, physiographic regions, geographic regions. This is the GoalPara district. All these presentations, Mitranam, you can find at South Asia Maps J. Reddy. There are more than 700 or so presentations. For your convenience, I have put them round about 70 or so playlists you can pick and choose. Back to our historic GoalPara district's physiographic regions. Geographic regions, physical geographic regions. Physiographic regions give you much more broader, deeper understanding of a region. This is the left side, you see the political map, administrative map, two-dimensional view. Right side, you see the physiographic map, the physical nature of the terrain, the land with respect to the water bodies, rivers, plateaus, peneplains, the gorges, canyons, and so on. The fascinating Himalayan mountains, Brahmaputra Valley, Upper Assam region, Lower Brahmaputra. This is the Kosi River, the tributary of Ganga Mata. This is the Tista. This is the Sankosh River. This is the Dishpur, Gauhati. This is the Shillong, Meghalaya. This is the Dhaka region. The historic 7 prime districts of British Bengal, Assam region, GoalPara, Kamrup, Darang, Lakhimpur, Sivasagar, Naugang, Kachar. I have included Sri Bhumi, Srihatta, Silhet district also, Mymensingh, Dhaka, Comilla, Tipera, and all those regions south here. Here I will read out and go over, and I will show you the maps also, three-dimensional view. You will get a broader idea. So the rivers in this region are Sankosh River, Gangadhar River, and Gangadhar River, also Gaurang River and Champavati River. I have not put Saralabanga River here. I River, Manas River, and Beki River. The historic GoalPara district is bounded on the west side by the Sankosh River, east side by the Manas River, Mara Manas River, Beki River. I have put 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 here. We will expand the 7 Meghalaya detached spurs in the next screenshot, more detail. The foothills, Shivaliks region, the Bhabar region, Terai region. The 2 and 3, the central Brahmaputra Valley region, the old alluvium, the Bhangar region. Number 3, the new alluvium, the Khadar region, that also includes the Charlands region, the riverine islands, that is the Sandbars and so on. This is the Meghalaya Plateau. On the northern side are Piedmont region, Sub-montane region of the Meghalaya Plateau. Of course, this is the Garo hilly region and Kasi hilly region and Jaintia hilly region, the Garo Plateau. Meghalaya detached spurs that are present in this region, that is the Nandagiri, Chakrasila and Bhumeshwar and Nakkati and Bhairaba and Kakoijana and Bamungavan, we will look at in the next much more detail. In the next screenshot, the rivers flowing towards Brahmaputra, that is the west, that is the left bank rivers like Jinjiram and Krishnai, Dudnai, Kulsi. We'll see there. And to have broader idea, this is the Tista River. Joins Brahmaputra River, that's called Jamuna downstream. This is the Jaldaka River. Torsa River means we can remember the historic princely state Koch Bihar headquarters. Koch Bihar lies on the Torsa River and Raidek River and Sankosh River. Here, that's the boundary between West Bengal, Pasim Bengal and GoalPara district, that is the historic GoalPara district of Assam region. This is the old GoalPara district. Now it has a 6 districts as of 2025 when this video recorded around about Ugadi time 2025 March. GoalPara district, Dhubri district, South Salmara, Mankachar district, Kokrajhar, Bongai Gavan, Chirang district. This is the historic Radcliffe Line, partition line. Sankosh line or Dauki line or Barak line, sometimes it's called, and the constitution or construction of geopolitical entity of Assam after Treaty of Yandabo. I will not go over here. I have discussed that elsewhere. In order to understand the Himalayan mountains, the different regions like Greater Himalayas more than 6,500 meters above mean sea level, Middle Himalayas. Remember, Middle Himalayas are called Lower Himalayas. Inner Himalayas. Outer Himalayas, easy to remember, is the Shivaliks. 300 meters to 1500 meters. The Brahmaputra Valley in general is 150 meters or below mean sea level. It may have spurs here and there. You have to keep in mind. The Piedmont region, the Meghalaya Plateau, that is the Bhabar and Terai. I have discussed that elsewhere extensively you can consult that in the Haryana Shivaliks region or East Punjab series or West Punjab series I am showing here for your convenience. The modern Assam province constituted after Treaty of Yandabo 1826 Anglo-Burmese wars during the time of Governor General Lord Armhead. You remember A, that is Armhead, B is Burmese wars. Anglo-Burmese wars, he was a predecessor of William Bentinck, the next Governor General of British Imperial Territories in South Asia. What is the Charlands? Charland means this is the Brahmaputra River. The mighty Brahmaputra pumps immense amount of water into the Ganga Sagar Bay of Bengal. You say sometimes the river can be up to 5 kilometers in width, 10 kilometers, even 15 kilometers, because the river is very slow flowing, because the gradient is very low. The south part, we can see the Dubri town and Brahmaputra is around about 30 meters, and upstream region, Pasighat and Sadia Parshuram Kund will be around about 150 meters. It has to navigate 800 kilometers or so. The fall is maybe like 13, 14, 15 centimeters per 1 kilometer, means very slow. Lot of sandbars will be there. They are called Charlands. Some will be even 1 kilometers in width or so. That means 100 hectares or 250 acres of land. So Braided River sandbar, that is the Charland area. The spur region we are talking about here have expanded spur region. That means, how do you remember this spur region? Let me go a little bit, expand here, you can see. So Kokrajhar town here and Bongaigaon, the major railway station and junction. This is the Barpeta, important urban center. This is the GoalPara. Dubri will be somewhere here. You can see Dubri. That is the Dubri here. To have a broader landmark. So we are talking about the spurs. This is the Meghalaya Plateau, Garo Hills, Kasi Hills, Jayantia Hills will be there. So I have expanded. This is the railway line from the Bongaigang junction to Jogigopa and crosses the, now there is a railway line here to GoalPara to Jogigopa. So you have see here Chakrasila mountain ranges or hilly regions. This is the railway line west Nandagiri hilly region here south of this railway track from Golagganj, Kokrajhar and Bongaigaon, and that is the Nakati mountain range and Bhairab mountain range. East of the railway line you can see the Kakoijana hilly region and Bamungawan hilly region. These are the spurs. An average, remember, maybe the 50 meters is the mean sea level of this region. The mountains here maybe sometimes 300 meters. These are the hillock. They are detached from the main Meghalaya, Garo, Kasi, Garo hilly or plateau region. So they are spurs sprinkled within the Brahmaputra Valley, the lower Assam Valley in this region. West of Jia Barali River, on which bank Tejpur historic city town resides. Here I have expanded this little better. So this is the Brahmaputra River. S is the Sankosh River, Gangadhar River, Gadadhar River. That's the frontier. This is the Manas River. This is the A River. This is the Beki River. That is the historic border enclosing the GoalPara district between Sankosh and Manas, between the Manas and Barnadi that joins Brahmaputra River near Gauhati Kamakya region is the historic Kamarupa region. And the south flowing rivers, and I have expanded here little bit, you can look at them. So this is the Brahmaputra River, Tista River, and Sankosh will be somewhere here. Sankosh River will be somewhere here. This is the Sankosh River. And this is the Manas River. Brahmaputra, southern flowing Jinjiram River and Kishnai River, that's the Kishnai. Its tributary is the Dudhnai River, that's the Dudhnai. And from the Meghalaya Plateau, other river called Kulsi River joins. And there are also minor rivers I have not mentioned. You can look in the Assam series. I have talked them extensively there. So you can see this perspective here. This is the Chakrasila and Bhairaba and all those the spurs we have talked about here. This is the Manas River, Mara Manas River, Beki River. This is the Sankosh River. Hatsingpura and South Salmara, Manakchar will be this region. Dhubri will be this region. Bhutanese Himalayas. So the Tista River here, these are the Terai Bhabar region. Bhabar is essentially porous boulders will be there, the rivers will disappear, the rivers will re-emerge in the Terai region. That's called Dwar region essentially. That means the gateway, door from the Ganga Maidan to Brahmaputra Valley region. That's the Dwars. When the rivers come, they deposit the alluvium there. The older alluvium deposit old that is less flood prone will be is called Khadar region. The new that Bhangar region, the new alluvium is called Khadar region. The Charland region here. So here I am showing around about maybe 40 meters also means sea level, and Dubri town will be somewhere here. You can see around about 25-30 meters, whereas this hilly region will be 300 meters. Chakrasila, those lies the forest region and so on. This is the Beki River, Manas River, A River and Manas River here. This is the Jia Barali Khareng, also called Coming River. Historic Tejpur city lies there, and the Jinjiram River and Kishnai and Dudhnai, those regions, the Charlands here. So the same thing we see, these the Spurs, Chakrasila and those other Spurs we talked about. This is the Gauhati, Dispur, Kamakya region. This is the Dubri, this is the GoalPara, this is the Barpeta. You can see very clearly there. This is the Shillong Plateau, Shillong city and Shillong town, the historic capital of the colonial Assam region. You can see the Charlands here, the Sandbars, the Braided River very clearly here. The Barpeta Dhubri will be there around about 30-25 meters above sea level. These are all charlands here. When this is the Mir Jumla invaded and he died away 1663, his mazar or mausoleum, that is the funerary architecture, resides in this region that's called Mir Jumla Masjid, Takurbari town. That is Tukrarbari. Takurarbari town, that is in the Garo region, is a border between the historic GoalPara district that is now called previously Dhubri district, now South Salmara Manakchar region. These are the Muhammad Sadullah Premier of Assam and Gobinath Bardolai. Mir Jumla's invasion of Assam 1663. Mir Jumla was the prominent general and Diwan, the chief minister, prime minister of Wazir of Shah Jahan, and also later Aurangzeb, his strategist, advisor, general. Why we should understand this, how physical geography contributes better understanding means this is the historic East Bengal, Purbi Bengal, Masriki Bengal. How the now Assam is flooded with the Mia people, Bengali Mumini occupied Assam. The physiography plays a very critical reason during the Gromor food campaign, that is the flooding the Assam with the Mumini people, Mia people. This region played a very important role. Goalpara, this is the Dauki Falls, this is the Barak line, this is the Sankosh line. In order to understand that, you have to understand the physiography. That's what we are looking at detail. All these things, physiography plays a very important role in the history, like a partition, influx, invasion, silent invasion, and the demographic changes, erasing of the local culture, the social unrest like Ala Samasam, Students' Union, the agitation, Gromor food campaign, the Momini Gromor campaign, and Muhammad Sadullah Gopinath Barudolai. All these regions are in one way events are connected with the physiography of a particular terrain. So that, excuse me, the broadly that you can see the fascinating Brahmaputra Valley. This part we are talking about Tista River and Jaldaka River, Torsa River, Sankosh is not here. This part we are talking about Gromor Food Campaign, the Dauki Line, why Assam is today having a very serious issue and a lot of social unrest. The same events that occurred in 1947 partition Radcliffe Line can be may happen if we are not aware of it and how to understand and tackle them. In this aspect, I only covered about the physiographic content that is the our interest now. Rangpur, and the division of East Bengal, Bengal Presidency, and this the GoalPara used to be for a lot of years part of Rangapura before colonial Assam was constituted later. Excuse me. That's what about the fascinating, and maybe I have not shown this. I have shown here somewhere in detail the spur regions. We talked about Nandagiri and Chakrasila and so on. This is the part 2. In the part 3, we'll be talking about the district reorganization metamorphosis. The world GoalPara district now is constituted into 5 or 6 districts. We'll talk about that in depth in the next presentation. And thank you very much, Mitrulara, joining me today. If you have any questions or want to post any comments, suggestions, you can do that. And even you can subscribe the channel, bring it to the notice of your friends. This is your presenter, Dr. Jogari Tirupati Reddy, J. Reddy, South Asia Maps. See you later, Mitrula. ఒక్క ఎలా ఉద్భవించాయి